Taoshi Mizumi! Pitikwe! Welcome to our circle time with Métis Moe the Mouse. Kate Dishnekashon. My name is Kate. I want to start in a good way and say that we are very thankful that the Esquimalt, Songhees, Beecher Bay, and Sooke Nations share their beautiful traditional lands with us here at Island Métis. I also want to thank BC Aboriginal Childcare Society, who have provided the training and kit that mean we can spend this time with Moe the Mouse. Starting in a good way means that our hearts and minds are open and calm, and that we're ready to share our time together. Let's take 3 big breaths to make sure we're ready. Deep, slow breaths help our body and our mind feel calm. Ready? 1. 2. 3. That was great. We're going to start with our hello song, of course. In Michif, we say Tashi when we want to say hello. And in English, when we want to say, how are you? We say Tashi Kia. And when we want to say, how are you today? We say Tashi Kia Anush. See if you can sing it with me. Tashi, Tashi Kia, Tashi, Tashi Kia, Tashi, Tashi Kia, Tashi Kia Anush. Now, let's say Tashi to our friend, Métis Moe the Mouse. Tashi, Moe! Moe says, Tashi, friends. What's that? Oh, yes, of course. We're going to sing your song. Can we sing Moe's song for him together? Let's go for it. Moe, Moe, Moe the Mouse, he came from far away. He wears his sash in his canoe. Moe has come to play. One more time. Moe, Moe, Moe the Mouse has come from far away. He wears a sash in his canoe. Moe has come to play. What's that, Moe? You want to say Tashi to your friends? Okay. Where are they? They're playing in the Christmas tree again. Look at, there they are. You found them. Okay, let's say Tashi to Moe's animal friends together. Tashi bear, Tashi turtle, Tashi sabin. We're glad you're here today. Tashi eagle, Tashi bison, Tashi beaver, and wolf. We're glad you're here today. That was fun, singing hello song to your animal friends. What a funny idea you had this morning. Okay, should we see if our friends remember what your animal friends say when they make noises? Oh, yes, and we will talk about, and we will name each of the virtues that our animal friends teach. If you can sit down here, we can go through it together. All right, are you ready? Can you see our animal friends? Here is bear. Do you remember the sound that bear makes? I bet you do. Ready? That's right. Bear says and the bear teaches us courage. Do you remember the sound that turtle makes? Turtle makes the noise, the sound t, 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 t. And turtle teaches, do you remember? That's right, truth. T, t, t. Turtle teaches truth. What about this guy? Oh, he's so sneaky. Do you remember how you can hear Sabe when he's sneaking in the forest, what sound does he make? Ch, ch, ch. That's right. Sabe makes the sound ch, ch, ch. Wow, very cool. And oh, I almost forgot. Sabe teaches us, do you remember? Honesty. Yes. And bison. Look. Oh, there's our bison friend. Do you remember the sound the bison makes? I think it's my favorite sound. Bison makes the sound ma. Ma. And bison teaches us respect. Ma, he says. Oh, do you remember the sound that the eagle makes when it's soaring through the sky? Yeah, it goes shh, shh. Watch my mouth. Shh. An eagle teaches us love. You got it. Yeah. Oh, here's another funny guy. Who's this? It's Beaver. And Beaver makes the sound. That's right. He sounds like a chainsaw when he's cutting down the trees. And Beaver teaches us wisdom. That's great. All right, and here's our last animal friend. Our seventh teaching. Here is, you know this guy, I know you do. Wolf. Yes, wolf. And I know you know the sound he makes. Can you say it real loud? That was so loud. Can you say it quietly? Ooh. Okay, let's say it. The wolf says, ooh. Yeah. And the wolf teaches us humility. That's awesome. Oh, what's that, Moe? Moe is waving his hand. What a wonderful idea, Moe. We're going to read a story. What story do you want to read? Oh, you know? Right. That's a great story. Moe wants to read a Métis story. He wants to read the story called The Giving Tree. Moe, will you sit in your canoe and listen to our story? Okay. Ta-da-da! The Giving Tree. Written and illustrated by Leah Dorian. And the Metis translation is by Norman Fleury. It says, The Giving Tree, a retelling of a traditional Métis story. That means this is a story that our Métis ancestors used to tell. Okay. A long time ago, there was a special tree. An old, twisted Manitoba maple. In Michif, in Arab de Manitoba. It had a huge, weathered hollow in its trunk that might have been home to a family of birds, or the sleeping place for a traveling porcupine. Ooh. My mushroom told me a story of when he was young. His family traveled by horse and wagon to visit his relations. He told me, my favorite part of our trip was when we took a break at this special tree. It was the halfway point between two Métis villages. We would get excited to see the tree around the bend in the trail. I turned the page too quickly. It was the Métis way to stop here. The elders called it the giving tree. First, we would sprinkle an offering of tobacco at the base of the giving tree's trunk. Then, under her protective canopy, we made a small fire to boil our tea, cook bannock, gather around to tell stories, and chew our pemmican, which is a kind of dry meat, bison meat. My most magical memory happened one time when Maman forgot to pack sugar into the grub box. Mushum said, "Goodness gracious," she said, "I forgot the sugar." Papa called me over beside the tree to help him. As he lifted me up, he told me to look into the hollow in the maple tree. To my surprise, within the tree I found, whoa, tea, bundles of tobacco, letters, flour, a pair of moccasins, and a tin of sugar. There was so much hidden in the hollow of the tree. I took the tin of sugar and Papa lowered me back down. Awestruck, I asked him, "What's all this doing in the tree?" Papa told me, "The giving tree is a sacred place for us Métis people. For many generations, travelers used this hollow as a cache. According to the Métis way, we have used it as a message center and emergency supplies cache to help people in times of need. The giving tree is a symbol of honesty and respect. If you take from the giving tree, you are responsible to put something back in return for other travelers that might come along. Papa reminded me, it is our Métis way to be kind, generous, and helpful to others. Mama traded the tin of sugar in my hand for several polka dot handkerchiefs. She said, "Someone might find these hankies useful, especially if they have a runny nose." Again, Papa lifted me up and I placed the hankies into the giving tree hollow. Mushum looked at me and smiled and said, "Now you know the meaning of the giving tree. She stands for everything good that we Métis people believe in." Mushum gave me a hug and said, "Tell our stories to your grandchildren, so future generations will remember about our true spirit of being Métis." I just love these colorful pictures. In January, I'm going to start teaching you about the Métis values, Red River Cartwheel teachings. These are the teachings that are used in the story of the giving tree. Courage, honesty, like Sabe, patience. Oh, courage is the bear, isn't it? Tolerance, respect, like bison. Love is the eagle, right? Kindness, strength, balance, caring, and in the middle of our wheel is the creator, the one who created all things and all people, all the land. Wow, that was a great story, Mo. What a wonderful idea to read that story. I love hearing about the Métis way of life. Next week, we're going to have a little bit of a Christmas special with Métis Mo. We're going to have a special friend visit. Who is it? It's not Santa Claus. Oh, I wonder who it will be. We'll have to wait till next week to find out. But we'll practice singing our song, our Christmas song for them, shall we? Because we can sing our Christmas song, Jingle Bells, in English, in French, and in Michif. Let's sing it in English first, right? Okay. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ooh, that was great. Now let's sing it in French. Vive le vent d'hiver, qui s'en vont, sifflant, soufflant, dans les grands sapins verts. Vive le vent d'hiver, qui s'en va, sifflant, soufflant, dans les grands sapins verts. Yes, I do need to practice singing it in French. Jingle bells in Michif. Okay, so it starts off the same, a little bit the same, and then it changes, but it's still the words for jingle bells. Les sonnants, chiwe waktakini, mitoni la fin, chiposhik dans sleigh avec payak en joie. How'd that go? Let's sing it a little slower this time. Maybe that might make it harder. I'm not sure. Les sonnants, that means jingle bells. Les sonnants, chiwe waktakini, metoni la fan, chiposhik dans un sleigh avec payak en joie. That's so nice. With love and joy, we ride in the sleigh, I think it said. Aw, what a nice song. Thanks for singing with me, Matey Moe. Here, have a seat in your canoe. It's a little more comfortable there. Hey? What a wonderful time we're having today. Guess what? On Thursday, in our Scia'new family, we are going to make Christmas mitten gingerbread cookies. I love gingerbread cookies. I'll leave the recipe for our gingerbread cookies in the description of our video. And you can join us at one of the stages of making gingerbread cookies. I will have the first stage, mixing the dough together. You can mix your dough together with me. Or, because there's a big time in between stages where the dough has to rest in the freezer, not in the freezer, in the fridge. I will also have the next stage. I will have some dough that has been in the fridge and is ready for us to roll and cut the cookies with. And instead of waiting here while the cookies bake in the oven, I'm going to bring some cookies that are already baked and we can decorate those together. So it's your choice if you want to mix the dough with us or roll it and cut the cookies out, or if you want to do a little bit of decorating at the end. That would be lots of fun. If you live in or around Victoria, BC, you can sign up to receive Métis Interactive Kits by sending an email to us at Kate, K-A-T-E, at Métis, METIS.ca. I really enjoy our time together. Let's sing our goodbye song. The more we get together, oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. So the more we get together, the happier we'll be. With bear and turtle and sabe and bison, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. With eagle and wolf and beaver and matey Moe. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. So the more we get together, the happier we'll be. That's all the time we have for today, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.